everybody, welcome back to my channel, Maple and Home. I thought I would take you guys along with me through my day today. I am heading up to Target this morning. We have to get a birthday gift for a birthday party we're going to this weekend. So while I was up there, I figured I would check out their home decor section, see how much fall they've got. I know Studio McGee has fall out. I've seen it in stores. I haven't filmed it. But I also want to know if there's maybe any hearth and hand items out. Sometimes it comes out in the store before I see it online, or at least some of the items. So we will see. We'll see what they have. Usually I find the new Hearth and Hand line comes out right after Circle Week. So I'm kind of expecting it to launch any day now. So we are going to get in the car and we're going to head on up to Target. I realized as I was getting ready to leave here that I did not address the elephant in the room, and that is I chopped off all my hair. I have a tendency to do that. I will grow my hair out long and then I will chop it off. And it was time to chop it off, especially since it's going to be so much easier to take care of with the baby when it's short. I'm really happy with it, and I am so looking forward to just having more time to do other things. So the only fall decor out and available still was the Studio McGee fall collection. Now, I don't care for many of the items in this collection. I have a bit more traditional taste, and this felt like a lot of it leaned toward a more modern aesthetic, which is typical for her collections. But there were still some beautiful pieces, especially some of the pillows that I want to share with you. We are back from Target. We've eaten, kids are napping. I did get a couple of things while I was there. They are more everyday decor from like summer collections and things like that. There was no Hearth and Hand fall. I am a little confused. Normally it would be at least starting to trickle in right now. It would start to be appearing online. It's just mysteriously missing. Hopefully, though, it'll start appearing in the next couple of weeks, and then I can head on over to Target and check it out. I really am looking forward to it. I want to get a new wreath this year and a couple of new stems. I love the stems that she comes out with every year, but I have my eye on a couple of different fall wreaths. I want a new fall wreath for the front door, and I want to see what she comes out with before I make a choice. Sooner rather than later would be great. But let me share with you the everyday items that I got. I think they're going to look great in my fall decor especially. And one of them is Hearth and Hand from, I think it is the summer collection, maybe the spring collection. But I got this clock. I think it is so pretty with the brass, and I love the unusual kind of look of it. It's like on a little pedestal here. It is $15, and I was looking for another clock. I do have a clock that we got from Target that has kind of a vintage look. My husband got it years ago. He doesn't use it anymore, and so I use it in my decor, but it's normally upstairs when I do use it. I wanted one down here for these shelves behind me. So I think this is going to look really, really good. I think the brass will look really nice in the fall as well. And then the other piece that I got is actually a vase. I have been looking for black vases, darker colored vases. Recently, I've got a lot of white ones, so I wanted something to contrast that. And this is a Threshold brand vase. I'm pretty sure it's from their summer collection. I don't know, maybe it is from fall, but it's not Studio McGee, it's just straight Threshold. It's $20. There is a taller one that is in this style. This one is very circular. That one is a little bit more cylindrical, but I love the ridges, and I actually don't have a vase that is circular like this. I have taller vases that are more cylinders. I've got, ones that taper upwards. I've got this one back here that looks more like an urn, but I don't have anything that's of this shape. So, plus that is a bigger black one. I wanted a smaller black vase for elsewhere in the house, and this fits the description really, really well. So $20 for that. It's actually really hefty. This is so heavy. I'm gonna need to make sure I put it out of the way of my kids so that it doesn't get broken. I thought long and hard about whether I wanted to get the taller one as well, but with this black vase, I just didn't want to have too many black vases then too. Okay, I didn't want to overcorrect. I left that one there. That one was $30 too, and I didn't really feel like spending $50 on 2 vases. That felt excessive to me. Those are the only 2 items I got. Like I said, I'll probably go back when Hearth and Hand fall collection launches and get a couple more things, probably greenery, but you never know. Maybe she'll come out with a really nice vase. I'm getting way too many vases though, I think. We'll see. Or a wreath, something like that. I will be sharing some styling tips for these items later on, but as usual for this time of day, I am exhausted. I always hit midday and I'm like falling asleep. So I am gonna go take a nap for as long as my baby will let me. He was taking really long midday naps for a while, and now he's starting to shorten them, which is just fine. He still has a huge long sleep at night. He wakes up to feed. He goes straight back to sleep after. We're very lucky for that. We don't have to be walking around in the middle of the night. I also really want to go through this toy cabinet later today. This has a whole bunch of toys in there for my kids to play with when they're downstairs, but they are getting a little full. And I really need to go through and just take things out of there and bring them upstairs. And then I need to rearrange it so that way we have baby toys, Garrett's, and then my oldest son James's toys. That way they each have their own drawer. I always have like these grand ideas of organization, and then it just falls apart later. So we'll see how that works. So I'm gonna go take that nap now before everybody wakes up, and then I have to think about dinner and reorganization. So I am done with my nap. We actually slept for quite a while, which was nice. Haven't had that long of a nap in a little bit. I am going to go through the toy cabinet, and then I am going to make some dinner. I found a recipe on Pinterest for like Southwest pasta. It's got like beans and corn, and I think it has a lot of veggies, and it's supposed to be with chicken. I'm gonna leave the chicken out. I'm just gonna do the black beans. There's plenty of protein in that. I just don't have any chicken that is defrosted right now, and it takes forever to defrost. So I'm gonna go through that toy cabinet. Hopefully that won't take very long, and then I need to do some dishes in here before I get started on dinner.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
So this recipe actually turned out really good. I know I certainly enjoyed it. My husband went back for seconds, and my oldest son ate his entire serving, which can be pretty difficult to get him to do with new recipes. So I consider it a success. It had all the indicators of a meal that was loved by my family. this decorating idea, I used both of my new items in one vignette, and I decided to use some of my new Hobby Lobby items that I didn't provide ideas for in my last shopping video, which I'll link down below in the description. I just wanted to show how I might use these new everyday items in my fall decor this year. So I'm going to leave the video up here for today. We're just about ready to get the kids into bed, so it's time to wind down. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying this kind of combination of a day in the life and shopping and decor. That's kind of where I think I'm going to go right now. My last video where I went to Hobby Lobby and did a video very similar to this did really well. So let me know down below if you like this kind of video or if you would rather I just do a straight shopping and decor. I feel like this is a really nice way to let you guys in a little bit on my life and what goes on behind the scenes. Let me know what you think down below. I really appreciate your input. And if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to give it a like and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you guys join my YouTube family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.